guys, it's Heyy and welcome back to another YouTube video. I know I haven't been posting for a while. It's my first video of summer. I haven't been posting in a while because I've been really sick, and now that I'm getting better, I decided I should film a video. So I actually did this video in the past, and this is a part 2 version because as soon as summer started, a lot of people have been asking me, give me some TV suggestions, some movie suggestions. So I decided to film a video of that. So if you guys have been looking for some movies or TV shows to binge watch during summer, then you came to the right place. And in summer, actually, I do not like to watch TV shows. I prefer movies because in normal days I don't have that much time, so I can't watch full movies, but I can watch an episode of a TV show. So in summer, I like to reduce the amount of TV shows and watch a lot of movies. So this is my list of best movies and TV shows to watch in summer. So I'm going to be starting with TV shows. So the very first TV show is Go Live Your Way, which is available on Netflix. This is not Spanish, but like the songs are in Spanish, so it's a music TV show, and it's about this girl, Mia Cáceres, and she goes into the school, and it's a dance singing school, and there's a workshop called Go. So now she goes there, and there are like a lot of problems, and it's a mystery. As you guys know, I love mystery shows. So it's not necessarily a mystery, but like it's kind of a mystery. There is some suspense in it, and overall, it's like not a normal high school, but it does have a little bit of that in it. So it's like a normal high school, but with like a lot of drama and a lot of suspense. And it's a great TV show to watch because it has 2 seasons and it's on Netflix, and the episodes are pretty long, so it will take you a lot of time to finish 2 whole seasons, and I love this show so much. The next TV show is No Good Nick. This is also on Netflix. This is about this girl, and her name's Nick, and so she goes to this family because she says that her parents are no longer in this world. So foster care has sent her. So what she does, this is a little complicated story. So her parents are still alive. Her dad's still alive, but her dad is in jail. So what she does, she plans with her dad to fool this there's a husband and a wife, and they are fraud, they're just like criminals. And what Nick does is Nick tells them that I'm gonna get you guys the money, but actually she's sending the money to her dad. So she's fooling the people she's living with, plus the agent people she's working with, and overall she's helping her dad to come out of jail and to bail out of it. So I don't know if you guys understood what I said, but that's how the story kind of is. And she's a catfish, but then as she goes around, she kind of falls, she really likes the family now. So now she's confused that should I betray the family or should I stay with the family, because the family is really nice to her and they treat her like their own daughter. So it's a complicated TV show, but it's also a really nice one. That is it for the TV shows, because I said TV shows are really less. The next category, or the next things I'm going to tell you guys about, are movies. So the first movie I'm going to tell you guys about is Wild Child. So Wild Child, I've watched it twice because it's such a good movie, and it's about this girl. She's from Miami. She's like the cool girl, and she's really fashionable. So this girl, her mom passes away. So she's in not a trauma, but she's confused. So her dad decides to send her to this boarding school that her mom actually went to, and she goes there, and she's like the Miami girl. So when she goes to UK countryside, they're everything's really British and really, I would say, really royal. Yeah, just tune in British accent. Okay, so everything's really proper and stuff, and she's not used to that. And Miami's really hot, and UK is really it's always raining there. So it's about her life, and she wants to get out of there first of all, and all she wants to do is just go back to Miami and get expelled from the boarding school, which is not easy. And then she makes some really good friends, and she has a lot of fun, and at the end there's a little mystery. So I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but the movie is great, and it's a really, I think, chill movie that you can just watch at night and have a good time, and you don't need that much tension in it, so you can watch it while scrolling through your phone. The next movie I'm pretty sure a lot of people have watched is Mean Girls, but if you guys haven't watched Mean Girls, I don't even know what you're doing. So it's about this girl, and she's been homeschooled all her life, so she doesn't know about the drama and tea and all that school stuff. So she comes from Africa, and when she goes to this American school, there's this girl Regina and her 2 little mean girl gangs. So if you guys are familiar with the TV show movie format of high schools, the mean girls, the football players, the weirdos, you know what I mean, the groups in lunch. So she has 2 friends in the weirdo group, but then they decide to send her to the mean girls group to take revenge. not from the girl from Regina, which is a mean girl. But then as, you know, she goes on with the movie, she kind of becomes a mean girl. So then she has to betray her weirdo friends. They're not weird, but like, you know, everyone considers them as weird. And she becomes a mean girl. And at the end, a big thing happens. So it's kind of like a little girl's journey. Not a little girl, but like, you know, a girl's journey from she never experienced high school. She didn't know how everything worked. And she was really confused. And then she became part of the mean girls. So that's not a good thing. But, you know, at the end, everything turns out. The next one is The Princess Switch. This is about a baker and a princess. So this baker gets chosen for Master Chef, and she goes to this, I think, wintry place. And over there, there's a wedding going on between the prince and a princess. So this, what do you say? The baker, she is like, you know, really crazy, and she's very like woo, you know. And she has her helper and her his little daughter, and they're all like, you know, like a really nice tight group of friends. And what happens as she goes into this place for the show, this princess, okay, the princess doesn't really like the prince. So what she has to do is she tells this baker, because, okay, so the baker and the princess are twins apparently. So the princess tells the baker that, okay, you can just be me for like 2 days, and then when the marriage happens, I'm gonna come and do the marriage, but then I just want to experience the outdoors and experience the normal life. So this baker is just like, okay, fine, you know, I'll do it. And then at the end, something happens, and they kind of, you know, really like their lives like this. So at the end, something happens. I just don't want to spoil it for anyone, but I think it's a really good movie, and it's about Christmas time and stuff. So there's Christmas carols and gingerbread cookies and everything. So it's a really nice movie to just casually watch, and you guys are gonna have a really good time watching it. The next one is Princess Diaries. I'm pretty sure you guys are also familiar with this one because it's really famous. Okay, so this is about this girl, and she's living a normal life. You know, she's not that popular. She's the underdog of the school, and everyone's, you know, again, the mean girls and everything. And suddenly one day she finds out she's a princess, and she doesn't know how to be a proper princess, and she's not even sure if she wants to be a princess. So, and there's a secret that she can't tell anyone, because she can't tell anyone she's a princess. And she never knew she was, because her dad has passed away and her grandmother is the queen. So her dad and mom never told her that she was a princess, and when she finds out, she's just like, OMG, you know, I'm a princess. And she doesn't even know how to be a princess, and it's her journey to be a proper princess. And at the end, we don't, like, you know, no one even knows if she wants to be a princess. So at the end, she makes her decision to either be a normal girl or to be a princess. The next movie is Aquamarine. This is about a mermaid. These two girls find a mermaid who's been, you know, blown on the shore because of a violent storm. So now these girls discover a mermaid, and they find out they're actually true, and it's just about their journey. It's a really nice movie, and I think it's a really good twist, and they find out that mermaids are actually real. And as y'all know, I really believe in mystical creatures, and I don't find them mystical. I know they're real. So it's a really good movie for someone like me who does, like, you know, have that interest in mermaids and unicorns and all that kind of stuff. So it's a great movie to just watch and have fun with. I don't even know why I have to say this, but I decided to put this in there. The Harry Potter series is a great set, like, you know, a great series of movies to watch, because I've seen a lot of people that are just like, OMG, Harry Potter? I don't like Harry Potter. It's so ugh. So now Harry Potter is actually a really good, like, series of movies, and it's a really, really good one. A lot of people haven't watched it, which I'm so surprised, but a big majority of people have watched it. So I think there are 7, 8 movies I don't really remember because I get confused. And I think it's a great, everyone knows what Harry Potter is. It's about a kid who turns out to be a wizard, and then Lord rolls him out, and the Horcruxes and everything. So I think it's a great series of movies to watch, especially in summer, because you have so much time on your hands, and each movie is like 3 hours. So it can take up a lot of your time, which is actually a good thing when it comes to summer, because everyone's really, really bored. So I think it's a great movie to watch, a great series of movies to watch when you're bored. Okay, so the next one is The Dark Knight, and I don't even know why I didn't watch it before this time. I just watched it recently, and this movie features Heath Ledger, also known as Joker, and it's, why so serious? Okay, I just really wanted to do that. So it's about the Joker, and I think this movie is a very different one, and something I really like. So there's also mystery, and there's also, you know, like the thieves and all that kind of stuff in it, and it's a great movie. And if you guys didn't know, it's the most top Hollywood movie ever to exist, and I think the rating is 9.8, and it's a really good one, and I get why they gave it such a high rating, because the movie is just amazing, and Joker, of course, is a legend, and he's my favorite villain of all times. And just the movie is so amazing, and I would never get tired of it, and it's such a good and nice movie. It's not normal, so I don't know if and it has like a lot of guns in it, so I don't know if a lot of people would be like okay watching it, but someone like me who's been watching mystery shows since I was a kid, I'm used to, you know, like blood and everything. So I really like the movie, and I'm pretty sure anyone would like, you know, love the movie as well, because Joker, everyone loves him. And I used to be afraid of Joker before, but now I'm just like, nah, I ain't afraid of him. He's amazing. The last two movies are Passport to Paris, which is about Mary-Kate and Ashley, and I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with the book series. So these two girls go to Paris and meet people, and they have a good little adventure there, and I think it's a really fun and chill movie for you guys to watch. The next movie is Spiderwick Chronicles, which is also available on Netflix. And it's about these two twins and their elder sister, and one of the twins doesn't really get along with anyone, and this twin finds, the one that doesn't get along with anyone finds this book, and it tells about this old man who's written this journal, it's written this journal, field journal, about these creatures that no one can see, and you can only see them through this glass, and unless one of the creatures spits on you, it's a confusing story, and then it's like a whole different world, and those creatures want to take over like the normal world, and they have to stop it, and it's a whole good, like, you know, big plot, and I don't know how to explain it, but it's a really good movie, and you guys should probably check it out. Okay guys, so that's it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. This was my part 2 of best movies and TV shows for you guys to watch during summer, because I know I've been really bored, and these movies have, you know, provided me a good watch. I remember saying that in my last video as well. I'll leave a link in the description box below if you guys want to check that one out, and yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!